I'm being forcibly removed from the building again of a public lobby.
So if you want to take out that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day.
Sir, please, is there anything I can do, sir, please? Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please, I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you, please. Please. Please.
You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So, no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know?
Okay, I don't want that man taking my picture. Why don't you take him out of here?
Sir, you hit me.
I'm gonna do
You
that
hit
next,
me.
okay?
Sir, okay, now
you take my picture then. I don't know you.
I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
I didn't break the law. I'm not going to be found guilty of anything. This is a waste of time. If you guys want to know who I am, I'll tell you who I am. Okay. You want to know what I'm doing here? I'll tell you what I'm doing here.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now. She spit in my face.
Please, sir, please don't make me sleep in jail tonight, sir, please. I'm begging.
We're not criminals.
They're going to make me sleep in jail.
Why?
Sir, please. Please.
Dude, please.
Sir, please.
Oh my
Come on,
God,
man.
don't do that to him.
You
He
guys
didn't
don't know
even
what
bring-
you're doing to me, man.
Why? Where are you
Ma'am,
taking
stand right
me?
here. Ma'am,
Oh man,
ma'am,
I'm just
ma'am,
walking.
ma'am. No, you can't go.
You guys really don't know what you're doing in my life with this, man. Seriously, please.
We really haven't been getting a lot of support from the community. You know, we need help getting hotels. We pretty much got the food and gas covered, but if there's any way anyone can help out in any way, guys, the hotels, the fees have really been killing us. You know, we don't make $1 million. We don't make a whole lot of money. But if there's any way anyone can help out, please. We couldn't do it without you guys.
Today's video takes us to the great state of Maryland, where we find our good frauditing friend, TacoBoy Terry. Yeah, can't even keep a job at the family restaurant. That's pitiful, boy. But at any rate, it looks as though he's trying to file a complaint. But the officers tell him that there's no recording permitted in the building. Of course, that's not going to stop Terry because he can record wherever he wants. That's his First Amendment right. Well, that's a lot of bloody palaver, Terry, as you shall soon see, because he gets some shiny bracelets and takes a ride in the back of the squad car. I wonder what his mama's going to think now. Well, not to worry. Sit back, watch, and enjoy.
Paper.
What would you do if they hadn't accepted the paper?
They have to. There has to be an agent of the state here to accept legal documentation during business hours on a business day. They can't refuse to accept legal documentation. There has to be somebody here to accept it.
Dr. Pelosi. He's inside there.
What's his name?
Talk to him.
'Cause I'm gonna need his information, 'cause like I said, he attacked me. Melissa, Lou, how y'all doing? So I'm down here back at the Calvert County Health Department. I walked in, I asked for the gentleman Champ who was here last time and gave me permission to film. That door's normally wide open. There's also cameras in there.
He went back there.
So when I got over here, as soon as I got over here, this gentleman actually followed me in the building. He said that I matched a description of somebody else that he had a picture of, but then also said that he didn't get a clear look at me. So I'm not quite sure how I matched a description when he didn't get a clear look at me.
Oh, anybody can describe you, sweetheart. Goofy looking teenage kid with big ass glasses. Yep, that's you, Terrence. Carry on, sweetheart.
Anyway, I asked for Champ to come out so I could drop off this letter of intent to sue that I'm here to drop off to them. And he came out with the health director, Dr. You said Pawlowski, something like that. And the guy came out and actually attacked me, tried to grab my camera when I took a step back and informed him that that was actually assault. And if he attempted to do it again, I would defend myself. He turned and had this lady call 911 and act as if I was out here causing the disturbance, even though he just attacked me. So now they're trying to say that this public lobby of this public building is somehow protected by HIPAA, and that they're calling the state's attorney to confirm that it's protected by HIPAA because apparently the state's attorney makes the laws now. So.
This goofy ass looking little kid, why don't you get a job? Oh, do you have an arrest record that prevents you from getting a real job? Is that why mommy and daddy don't want you to work in a family restaurant? I guess they gave him a job bussing tables and washing dishes. He couldn't even keep up with that. Is that the deal, Terrence? Tell us, because inquiring minds want to know these things, bro.
Sir, we spoke to the state's attorney's office for Coward County, and they're saying that this building is protected and you cannot.
It's not protected. It's a public building.
Well, that's what we're letting you know.
Okay.
So if you don't stop, then you're going to be charged.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So what would you like to do?
I'd like to drop off my paperwork and then go about my business.
Okay, but you can't-
I'm not trying to stay here and film at all. Like, what part of that do you guys not get that I was attacked? You guys have cameras on, correct? You guys have your cameras on? Are you going to turn your cameras off? Are you going to go tell them to turn the camera behind that door off that's on right now in this public lobby?
When I walked in,
Sir, can I show you that there's a camera actually right here in this public lobby that's publicly accessible that I can access with the Public Information Act request? So how can they film in this lobby and the public access it and then them tell me that I can't film in this lobby?
Okay.
They're filming and it's publicly accessible. Why can I not film?
Okay. So here's the deal.
Okay.
All right. You as a citizen, private individual coming in, you're not allowed to film in this building.
Can you explain what law I'm in violation of?
This moron is going to stand here for nearly 20 minutes and argue with these officers about what he can and cannot do. So, you know, we're going to have to skip through a lot of that because I get a bloody headache after a while. So let's skip around a little bit because the end result is he gets arrested.
Can you explain what law I'm in violation of, officer?
We're getting directive and direction from our state's attorney.
I know, but I'm asking you what law I'm in violation of.
I don't have that for you right now.
So you don't know what law I'm in violation of, but you're telling me that I'm in violation of it.
What I'm telling you is that the state's attorney has advised that
and what I'm asking you, sir,
you're not allowed to film.
Sir, can I get your supervisor out here, please?
Well, I am a supervisor, and this is...
Okay, so you're one of the supervisors. Can I get your supervisor and or your supervisor out here? Because I'm asking you what law I'm in violation of right now, and nobody can tell me. So you're telling me that... I'm sorry. First off, are you threatening to arrest me if I don't turn my camera off?
Well, first of all, I'm not threatening anything.
Okay, all right, cool.
All right. No one is threatening anything.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure.
What we're trying to get at with you is services can be refused. Okay?
I'm not here for services, sir. I'm here to drop off legal documentation. They don't have a right to refuse that. There has to be an agent of the state, an authorized agent of the state here to accept.
I know it's difficult to believe, but this young lad is a law expert, even though he dresses up as a taco for absolutely no reason. Yeah, the boy's got mental issues. There's something not quite right in his noggin. But I'm telling you, let's go ahead and fast forward through this because all they're going to do is argue. Let's cut about 10 minutes off this thing.
10 minutes later.
Okay, well, we're going to have to go get that because he's right here, and I just showed your captain evidence of him assaulting me in my property.
Okay. Well, we don't have that for you.
You can go get it.
We don't have that for you.
So the Calvert County Sheriff's Department is in dereliction of duty. But, sir, you're the law enforcement officer. He's legally obligated to give it to you.
He's not providing it.
Sir, he committed a crime. He committed a crime that you witnessed. You have the legal obligation. You did. I just showed you. I just showed you evidence of it. I showed you evidence of it.
I did not witness.
You witnessed it on video, right?
I did not.
You didn't see it? I didn't show you my video?
I saw a video. I didn't witness a crime.
But you witnessed the video, correct?
I did witness.
So then you go and you ID him. So let me ask you this, sir. If somebody were to commit a burglary on the Wawa across the street and you guys didn't see it, but they showed you a video, would you say, oh, I didn't see the burglary happen? They would say, no, I just showed you evidence. I just showed you video of this happening. You would take down the person's picture. You would put out an APB. Y'all are putting people's pictures out there for not paying child support on Facebook. God forbid if somebody came down here and attacked somebody, what you would put on fucking Facebook.
Terrence is becoming a bit upset now, using a little bit of profanity. I think those staples in your head did something to what little bit of a brain you had, sonny boy. Here he is, picture with the blood on his shirt right after he was attacked. Doesn't he look cute with his head all bandaged up? And his grandma had to give him some hot chocolate and warm milk later to comfort him. Oh, the poor little baby boy.
So don't sit here and tell me you didn't witness it or that you're not legally obligated to go get his information and give it to me. I don't. I need his birthday and his address.
Use this address.
I need his
don't have
birthday.
that information.
You can go get it by
No, I
legally
cannot.
IDing him because he committed a crime.
You think he did. I don't think he did.
I showed
didn't
you.
observe that.
I showed you
didn't
that he
observe it,
did.
and I don't agree with
I
what you
showed
do.
you that he did.
I saw a man
It's
reach
not
out.
for you to agree at.
I'm
It's
letting
not
you
for
know.
you to agree
I'm
with,
letting
sir.
you know.
You're not judge and jury. It's
letting
not
you
for
know.
you to agree with. It's for you to go do your job that you're legally obligated to do.
You're still videotaping in a restricted area.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You're not videotaping.
I'm not videotaping in a restricted area.
You are.
No, I'm not.
You are.
So I need his information.
You need to stop videotaping in a restricted area.
I'm not in a restricted area, sir.
You are.
I'm in the entranceway of a public lobby.
Correct, which is identified by signage that says there's no videotaping.
Is there some sort of law that goes around with that signage, or they just put a sign up there? Because I got a sign that says you owe me $10 every time you guys don't do your job. Is somebody going to pull out $60 and hand it to me right now?
What in the hell is this boy babbling about? A sign that said $10. Man, you're about ready to get arrested and go to jail. Well, it won't be the first time we see the lad in handcuffs, and I'm betting it won't be the last. You go ahead, Terrence, and get arrested. Make your mama proud. Make her happy that they fired you from the restaurant job you had.
No.
So what's going to happen is we're not going to keep going around.
I know. You're going to do your job and provide me with the information for the gentleman that assaulted me.
Earlier, we went around and around for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And we finally allowed you to present your paperwork, which...
Well, you're saying allowed, like I need your permission to do my legal and lawful business. I don't need your permission to do my legal and lawful business, sir.
To allow you...
You don't have to allow me to do anything. It's my legal and lawful business. I don't need your permission to do it.
Took the paperwork from you.
Absolutely, they did. They also assaulted me.
And then you left. So you have information you need. That you
I don't.
You have enough.
I don't.
To go
No.
file charges.
I don't. I don't have his birthday.
You have enough to go. And
No, I don't, sir.
pursue charges.
No, I don't.
So what's happening now is now you're being asked.
Okay. I'm being asked.
To leave.
Okay. I'm being asked.
You're being asked to leave.
So that's a request, and I have the right to respectfully decline it.
So if you don't leave.
Terrence, they're gonna wipe that smirk right off your face in just a couple of minutes. It's not too late. You can still vacate the building, but I understand. You can't think quite clearly because you're really stupid. I understand. Carry on, sweetheart. By the way, the video is frozen for the remainder of the video, but we can listen and hear what happens. That's what happens when you live stream, Frauditor. Your video is all pufflooey.
Alright. You do know that is trespassing.
No, I don't, because this is a public agency and I have legal and lawful business.
You do know the laws regarding a public agency, and now you have no lawful business here.
I do have legal and lawful business. I do.
So, are you going to leave?
Well, hold on now. Are you trying to say that before this moment that I did? So are you saying that you were lying earlier that I was in violation and that I did have legal and lawful business earlier?
Was not lying earlier.
Are you saying earlier that you were lying by saying I didn't have legal and lawful business? You don't decide when my business is concluded. You don't decide when my business is concluded, sir. You don't decide when my business is concluded.
Are you going to leave? Are you going to stop filming and leave?
I don't answer questions, brother.
Okay. So for the second time, and I'm not going to ask beyond that. I'm asking you to stop filming and leave.
And I'm asking you to provide me the proper information so that I can file check.
Let's go. Put your hands behind your back, please.
Okay.
Well, there you have it, folks. Stupid is as stupid does, and our good buddy Terrence about as stupid as they come. The boy can't help it. His mama dropped him on his head several times when he was a baby, and this is the result. Yeah, frauditors don't have any common sense to begin with, but then when their mama drops them on their head, oh, dearie me. Yeah, hey, good job there, Terrence. Yeah, I'm sure we'll see a follow-up video to that shortly. At any rate, if you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Cheers to that, Terrence.
Oh, you assaulted me.
I did.
You assaulted me. She assaulted me.
Yo, you're racist.
Racist. Oh, that's a hate crime. You're being disorderly. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police.
I'm not sitting down. I refuse to sit down. I refuse. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. You can come try to make me. You're welcome to try to make me. Take a swing. Take a swing.
What is the reason for calling the officers here?
You'll go to jail. Go ahead, put your hands on me. Put your hands on me.
No reason I'm really unhappy that somebody did this to me.
I'm going to arrest you for trespassing in a minute.
On public property?
Yeah, we're asking you to leave and you're not leaving. That's trespassing.
She's right in my face, guys. You just assaulted me, ma'am. You can't come up and touch me like that.
You don't have permission to film me in any space.
I don't need permission to
Yes, you do.
record you in public, ma'am. No,
Actually,
that's
you
the
do.
law.
Salam yahala handula. Alu akbar. Haknuikan akra. Ula wala pupatai.